Okay guys, today we're going to be talking about area of composite figures. Yesterday we talked about perimeter, which remember is what is on the outside of a composite figure, outside of a shape. And today we're going to be talking about area, which is what is on the inside. So this first example below, it says to find the area of the basketball court, or the portion of the basketball court that is shown below. So this shape actually shows you the full circle, but it just wanted to highlight that out to kind of show you that there is a full circle here. But this part right here, we don't calculate because we're already calculating that inside the area of the rectangle. So we're still going to calculate out a semicircle and not a whole circle. But first, let's start with our rectangle. So we have a rectangle. We have, if we remember from last year, that to find the area of a rectangle, we say base times height, or we can say length times width. Same thing. So our base, or our length, is this 19 right here. So our area is 19 times our height, which is 12. So that's going to be the area of just that rectangular shape shown below. So that area is 228. So everything inside this rectangle right here. So this is 228. And this is actually why we are calculating a semicircle, not a whole circle, because if you guys can see, that other half of the circle is already covered inside this area of the rectangle. So next, we just have to find the area of our semicircle. If we remember from this week, we have area of a circle is pi r squared, or pi times r times r. Okay, so we know that our radius, which we can see on the opposite side of this rectangle, is this 12 right here, because remember, opposite sides of rectangle are even. So our diameter is 12. Diameter. And remember, to find the radius, you just divide by 2. So that means that our radius is 6. So our area is going to be pi times 6 times 6. So this ends up being pi times 36, or 36 pi. And when we calculate that out, we get 113.04. So now that we have our area of our semicircle, we actually need to find the area of the semicircle. So we have the whole circle. And now to find the semicircle, which hopefully you guys remember from yesterday, we have to divide by 2. So we have this 113.04 divided by 2, which equals 56.52. And so now that we have our semicircle, we can go ahead and combine that with the area of our rectangle. And so our total area of our composite figure is going to be 284.52 feet squared. And so that is our area of our entire composite figure. All right, let's try one more together. So we have a figure right here. And so let's first identify the different types of shapes that we have. So first, to start off, we have this rectangle right here. We have a triangle. That was a lot bigger than I thought. We have a triangle. And then we have a rhombus right here. So we have our triangle, our rectangle, and our rhombus. So we have 3 different shapes that we need to find the area of. So let's start out with our rectangle. So remember, rectangle, we have base times height, or length times width. Our base is this 8 right here, and our height is this 4.5. So our area right here is going to be 36. All right, let's do the rhombus just because it's right underneath it, and it's the same exact calculation. So we have 8 still as our base, and then our height's a little bit bigger. It is 6.7. So we have 8 times 6.7, which we get 53.6. And last but not least, we have the area of our triangle. So in our triangle, we have a base of 11.2 times our height, which is again that 4.5. And then hopefully you guys remember, whenever we're finding the area of a triangle, we have to divide by 2. So we have 11.2 times 4.5 divided by 2. So we are left with 25.2 for the area of that triangle. And so now to find the area of the entire composite figure, we're just going to combine all these, add them up. So we have 25.2 plus our 53.6 plus 36. So our total area of this composite figure is 114.8 centimeters squared. So that is our area.